welcome to episode 13 of the SGA Show. I'm your host, Dixie Shank. It is February 5th, Thursday, February 5th, and it was not a dull, boring Thursday at all. Lots of new revelations today, lots of news today, people saying crazy stuff. Just a wild Thursday, and I think it's only going to get wilder. I think this is going to be a very, very, very hot summer. We'll just say that. Extremely hot summer. But, yeah, so I can't wait to see what rest of the year brings. 2026 is already starting off to a wild ride. I imagine it's only going to get wilder from here. So looking forward to the rest of the year. If you're first time watching, this is a new Gen X stream. We game, and we talk. We talk about stuff that's going on in the world. We talk about things that are happening in the world. Not always stuff that everybody may agree with. I mean, we are opinionated as Gen Xers, so we do have opinions about things, and we do share those as well. And we talk about them. Talk about it. So, but we do game also. So we're kind of like having a good time gaming. Sometimes we do good, sometimes we do bad, and we're talking about stuff. So, doing something different, just something that we like to do anyway. Thought we would share it while we talk about stuff too. So, I don't know, it's kind of fun. We enjoy it. But if you'd like to support us and continue watching us do stuff, play games, and talk about stuff, give us a follow or a thumbs up or subscribe on whichever platform you're watching on. We are streaming on X, Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok again. TikTok's let us back on to stream. We were, I guess, somehow turned off for a while. I don't know. No reason was provided, but we just couldn't stream anymore. So we could appeal or file or click a button that says, hey, please let me back on, but there was no place to type anything, and we never got a reason. So whatever, we got it back. We're streaming again on TikTok, so we're glad to have our TikTok audience able to check us out again. But yeah, so we are Gen X. Like I said, SGA is a South Gamers Anonymous stream. We are Gen Xers. We talk about all kinds of shit. If you'd like to support us and keep us motivated to keep doing it, because right now, it's a labor of love. We're putting it together. We're not really, it took a lot of effort to get this far, I'll say. So just put it like that. Figuring out sound and interfacing and connecting apps and audio. It's just, anyway, not to bore you with details, but we got it going and we enjoy it. If you'd like to support us, please give us a like, follow, subscribe. What we're trying to do is we'd like to hit affiliate on Twitch because we would like to bring the Discord in. I think there's some way we can grant Discord access for subscribers, and then we can bring them in on the stream to chat with us. So that's like one of the things we want to do once we hit affiliate. So we're looking forward to that, but it's a long road. But if you'd like to help us out getting there, just give us a follow over on Twitch, and when you can, watch on Twitch, because that'll help us out tremendously, and we'll be able to do some stuff up there. So yeah, we're playing Fallout 76. We are, Fallout fans. We will probably be switching to another game at some point. Dune comes to mind. It's not out yet on console. We are console gamers as well. We're not PC gaming. We're console gaming here. I mean, come on. I gave up the PC gaming game a long time ago. I just got tired of keeping up with all the hardware and all that shit. I can just buy me a console, and they make these things called games to play on it. So we just thought we'd stick with that. It's easier to keep up with. I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at shit randomly. We could go over here and get ourselves shot a couple times. But anyway, so yeah, check us out over on Twitch. Give us a follow. Watch on there when you can. We also give these things out called loyalty points. So while you're watching, you'll earn those points automatically if you're signed into your account and watching us. And then you can use those points to enter in a giveaway where we give away free merchandise from our store. we don't have a whole lot of merchandise up there. We're working on getting some stuff up there when we have time. Like I said, this is a small side deal. We all work, full-time day jobs, and we got to pay the bills. This don't pay nothing. This is just, like I said, a labor of love. We're just something that we do on our off time, gaming, and when we have time. Since we're doing this, though, we're able to, we're kind of scheduling. Why is my screen shaking like crazy? But anyway, we enjoy it. We enjoy doing the stream. Sometimes, it is a gaming stream too, so it's not constant talking from us through the whole stream. Just keep that in mind as well, because we do game, and sometimes that requires a level of concentration. But yeah, we are console gamers, and when Dune comes out, we're looking at probably maybe doing that for a little while, or who knows. Our schedule's kind of our own. That took too many bullets. No, not the camera. I don't want the camera. Yeah, controller. Let's go. Now I got my gun. Now I actually can do something and not look like a damn idiot. Which is what these people are probably saying about me. What's that fucking idiot doing? He's just standing there letting the death claw hit him. What a dummy. Little do they know.
The foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside fire, children. You must protect it.
I'll go protect this one then. There's somebody over here too. I think there's two people over here.
These unwavering fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
Yeah, this Dom Pedro pistol don't really mess around. Kind of looked out too, because I didn't even know this, but somebody pointed out that a few weeks ago that they accidentally released some mods for this gun where it added the long barrel. I guess it's a rifle conversion deal, but two pieces of the rifle conversion were accidentally released a few weeks ago, and I didn't even know it. Somebody pointed out, "Oh, are you using that?" I was like, "No, I'm not using. I don't know what you're talking about." So I went and looked for it, and sure enough, and now it come to find out they've got a new season, and you can unlock mods to convert the pistol into or the revolver into a rifle. So I've already got two of the three pieces, but I still have to unlock them to get the last piece. Well, actually, technically, I don't. If I just unlock if I unlock the third piece earlier. Look at that one shot. Of course, these are weak ass death claws. But anyway, like I said, we do talk about all kinds of stuff on here. There's some stuff that's been said that kind of shocked me today from certain people, and not really shocked me. Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, if you're familiar with this show and what we've talked about in the past, you kind of know what I mean when I say shock. It's not necessarily because it's unexpected, not necessarily, with all the other stuff that's going on, like the Epstein stuff. I mean, this, already knew about this stuff, courtesy of a certain anonymous account, right? Before, now I will say this, that there are people that have been, awake a lot longer than me. But I will say this, though, for most of my adult life, I've always had this kind of thing where I could almost predict or could tell how a story or a news story about anything related with world events or what have it, like the story would break, and it's hard to think of an example, but it's like a story would break and I would hear it and they would be talking, just telling you about it, whatever. And then, okay, well, shit, this is going to be all they're going to talk about. First thing you're thinking is this is going to be all they're going to talk about for the next several days. Right. So then you turn around and what I would, experience is like something would be said during that news cycle. And then I was like, that's bullshit. Now they're going to, and I'd be like, fucking, that's bullshit. Now they're just going to talk about that the whole time. Well, that feeling that you picked up on the news is talking about bullshit, or people are talking about bullshit, politicians, what have you, and the dread that you had that's all they're going to talk about. They're not going to look at this obvious thing over here. That is the propaganda detector going off. Like, it's like you can kind of tell, like they would just omit things, not state obvious things. And, it's just basically getting in tune with that discernment ability, I guess you could call it. I probably should call it discernment. Not that, I could tell exactly what the lies were in some cases, but you just had that feeling, I don't know if you've experienced or not, but what really kind of snapped me out of it, essentially was that shit going down in 2020, which I'm sure is for a lot of people too, the shit in 2020. Let me check the stream here. Are we looking okay? Oh, we got some errors. What the hell? Oh, that's my mic. No problemo. But, that being said, things are going good. I mean, they're going in the right direction, right? Slowly but surely. And it seems to me that more and more people are, like, snapping out of it. Put that on my favorites there. So, I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, we're heading in the right direction. I think everybody's going to be, when it's all said and done, pleasantly surprised. Well, most everybody, right? One of the biggest things that I wish, I would hope people would realize is that, which I think would make a huge difference, is that the lunatics that are in office, okay, when I say lunatics, I'm talking about the people like Jasmine Crockett, AOC, what's her face, all kind of that all of them, right? Chuck Schumer. I mean, I could go on. Nancy Pelosi, Hakeem Jeffries. I could go on and on. The support they have is manufactured. They have some. I mean, obviously they have some small. Like they have probably a small support only because they're convinced everybody else on their side is supporting them too. But they inflate it. So they make it look like it's much bigger support than they actually have, because they have to have a way to justify shit that like went down, or attempt to justify shit like 2020. So that being said, I wish people would, kind of wake up to that, just that piece, right? Initially, I mean, think about that. You're not in the minority by, caring about family values, being a Christian, being a conservative, or not even conservative. I mean, I've gotten to the point to where I don't really want to do RD anymore. Right? It's like good or bad. Problem is that we can't get rid of the bad ones because they just rigged the election to put the bad ones back in because the bad ones are criminals and they play ball with the schemes and the scams and the rip-offs and the, attempted culling of the human race. But, so I'm just kind of tired of the whole RD thing, honestly. Because it's not really about R versus D or D versus R, whatever you want to say. It's tribal shit, right? They're forcing everybody into a tribe, just like and in most, like in some aspects, like professional sports, be tribal. It's a control mechanism. This gaming. I realize that, it's that, but, I'm an older guy and I've worked all my life and hell, man, it's a entertainment budget. So we thought we'd share that too. Our entertainment budget we'll share with everybody on our stream live and talk about shit that's going on. But it's a distraction. Let's say that. But you want to, I don't scratch that. I would like if it would be nice if people would just kind of realize that they're not the minority in their thinking, because making a group of people, I think that's one part of the PSYOP, the mind control bullshit is the media's in on it. And they make you believe they got all this support from all these people, and they, all these protests all over the country. And the media works hand in hand with it. They're paying these people to show up in a lot of cases to organize and set these things up and to attend, right? And it's all a giant ruse to convince everybody else, well, damn, the whole country is leaving me behind. Well, I must be outdated. I must not be thinking right, or I just don't have a voice. There's no point in speaking up. I can't say anything. And that's the whole game, right? They want you to believe that you can't, that you're just so far outnumbered that there's no point in even trying. And that's not the case at all. Oh, come on. There it goes. I saw another guy down there running. Where'd he go? I don't want that gun. Where is everybody? So let's do this. Oh shit, probably need to get out of here. We're gonna get attacked again. We'll head to the camp so we can scrap. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's do a giveaway. This works in the Twitch and YouTube chats. You can enter by typing in exclamation raffle, and what the prize is, you'll win 1,000 loyalty points. You got 1 minute to enter. And one lucky winner will win 1,000 loyalty points, and then those points you can use in the giveaway like we mentioned at the beginning of the stream. We'll do a couple of these on the stream, give everybody a chance to get some points so they can get some free swag And we're going to be adding more swag, more gear to the website. What's going on here? Let me scrap. Looks like we're going to be joined by Mr. Roll That here in just a moment. And that's the end of the raffle. Kimmy entered the raffle. Congratulations, Kimmy. You are the winner. Let's make it official. There it is. Congratulations, Kimmy. Oops. I need to open that app. Let me close that. All right. Yeah, congratulations, Kimmy. You got another 1,000 loyalty points. And you are the leader. Let's see. Let's get the bot to say. Let's see what the totals are out there right now. That's the totals right now for loyalty points, and that's the ranking. You get loyalty points every, when you're watching the stream, they just automatically accrue. You can win them in the chat. If you give us a follow, you get a bonus. Subscriptions get a bonus. So it's definitely worth, if you would like to win some free stuff from our merch store, you can check out our merch store at southgamersanonymous.com. Not sure why I'm getting that message. I keep getting too high on my bit rate for Twitch. I mean, come on now. It's going to limit me down. How far are you going to take it? How low can you go?
All right.
What up? What up, man?
What up?
What up indeed, bro? Every single day.
I know you got a lot because there's been a lot.
There's been a lot today.
Yes.
I don't know if I can keep up with all of it. I had to stop reading because it was like overload. I had to stop looking.
It is overload, man. It's absolute overload.
You're like, okay, this is a good one here, and then 20 minutes later, you don't even remember the first one or the first.
That's why I can't never talk
information.
About it.
That's it's overload. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's overload. So I'm going to start limiting myself, and then just go and go and look up more information about that article.
About the one.
About the one, or or maybe more than one, but you know what I'm saying. As opposed to just consuming all these. This person said this, this information is released today, this information is released today, this thing's going over here, this is going blah, 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 blah. It's like it's just complete overload of your brain, dude. And I already have a lot in there for my job. So I have to maintain that room and that function to be able to do my job effectively and, hit my deliverables, right? I mean, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude, it's a lot today. It was a lot today. And it probably still will continue to be a lot.
It's going to be piled on. But wait,
every day makes me more excited to see the next day.
I know, dude. It really does, doesn't it?
What am I going to find out? What are normies going to find out? Going to find out about tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow, as they would say up north. Tomorrow.
And it's eye-opening stuff. I mean,
well, that's it, dude. It is truth will, has that effect.
Yes.
People just, wasn't too long ago, man. People was like, there ain't no damn, you're stupid. There's no elite pedo, files out there doing anything. Well, you stupid. Ain't got nothing to do with so and so forth and. Oh really? Oh really?
What about this?
Which leads me to my first right exactly. I did see somebody post too. It's like don't rub people's faces in it.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Well,
got to,
I mean,
everybody, that's why it had, this had to, and we talked about this years ago, that eventually people will learn and things will happen. We just have to be patient because we are already
Yes.
ahead of the game. And these
Yes.
people, and it was shocking then, dude. And I went through kind of a bad period dealing with this information.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so everybody's going to handle that differently. And so a slow roll of that is the best option.
Yes, it is. It really is, dude.
Because people were denying it back then. And even if people that you would consider in support of like of going after these evil son of bitches didn't believe shit back then.
Yes.
And now that there's this corroboration, future proves past. In the past, people were talking about this. Now the future has proven it.
Mm-hmm. It is. It really is.
I saw a damn congressman today do a post, and he finished it with, "They can't stop what is coming."
Oh, I know. I saw it too, dude. I know you seen it too. That right there, that post right there.
And it's like an old dude.
Me.
It's like an old dude in Congress. He's like not.
I know,
you would.
right?
I mean, like. I'm fucking old. I'm just saying, like, he's much older.
No, we're not, man. We're at our
Shit.
prime.
Prime.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
guess halfway. If that's the
Dude.
prime.
Once our body expels all this poison we've been eating for all these years, it's going to feel like prime. It's already feeling like prime for me. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
Dude,
I get sore, dude. I
and
get sore.
I'm
I
gonna
got
knock
achy
on
muscles
wood.
and shit. I mean,
Oh yeah, but that's just normal. Look, so exercise takes care of that.
yeah, I do. I mean, I
There you
actually
go.
walk
But
while
dude,
I'm working.
you're still going to get sore. Even when you was younger, you got sore. You just overlooked it more. I'm telling you.
That's true.
Well,
You just
it's a little
shrugged it
worse
off
on it.
easier. Shrugged it
Yeah,
off.
you was able to.
Easier.
Now
more
you're
resilient.
like, what the hell's that?
Because your cells
What
are
the hell is
growing, they're
that?
multiplying. And at a certain
Yeah.
point, they kind of stay.
Well.
They slow down. I mean, they're not gonna.
Well, yeah, because they put the slowdown on us.
I mean,
that's why.
And if you go and look at like Old Testament and stuff, man, people in the Bible lived hundreds of years.
Exactly, dude. I got cranberry, Leo.
So look, this
Yes.
is something I'm gonna play here, dude. This is speaking of what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
This is I don't know. You know Bill Maher?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, I've seen this. Go ahead. Yes, I've
the
seen
Epstein
this
files.
today.
You saw this. Okay, so this is Bill Maher. Now, Bill
I read
Maher
it.
was one of those.
I didn't listen to it. I just, me, I just
Yeah.
read the stuff. I ain't really watching too many videos.
Yeah. I watched the
Although
clips.
I do watch some
I watch
of yours
them because I
sometimes
want
when you
to.
post them.
Well, I watch the clips because I found that sometimes what people type isn't exactly what was said in the clip.
Yes, I
So
understand this.
I watch
So if
them just to see if they're like just totally
and
misrepresenting.
you get a little bit
or-
more information. Yeah, you get a
True,
little bit
that
more
too,
information by
because they may
listening
have
to
been
it.
picked up on something. They may have been wanting to write about something else, and you could pick up on other information
on something
that
else
they
that you
didn't
was
cover
interested
right.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah, yep.
old motherfuckers, like we like to call. Anyway,
Oh, motherfuckers.
so Bill Maher is talking to Stephen A. Smith, and he was one of the ones that was real, made fun of the whole QAnon stuff, talked shit about that, they did this, they did that. Now he, in this interview, still tries to discount that whole situation as they're crazy, but here, well, I'll just play it and then we'll let me
Yeah,
get
he
your
does
reaction.
still try to discount some of it, but he's
Yeah,
saying something else.
yeah,
too,
yeah.
In this, yeah.
But he's got some shit that he's involved with, and we'll talk about that too after we play this. Here's the thing, though. I want to make sure that everybody out there in the audience understands, and this is something that's going to have to be kind of remembered or kept in the front of your mind, is there is no QAnon. Okay? There was never any QAnon. There was somebody or a group of somebodies known as Q making anonymous posts to an anonymous chat board or bulletin board. And then there were anons that were in the bulletin board with that person talking back, communicating. Okay. The term QAnon was invented by the press because what they could do is they could have people go into that chat. There was not this person or people named Q or group or whatever it was, Q. It was not them. It was other people, right? And they would post outlandish stuff. Like, for example, JFK Jr. was alive or whatever, aliens kidnapped my dog. I mean, they'd just say outlandish things. And then the media would go and look at these boards and attach what these anonymous people were saying to the person that was posting what's come to be known as the Q drops. Okay, whoever that was. And it was the same person because they have a way on the anonymous boards to track. You don't have to put your name in there. You can come from, wherever. But there's a code that's displayed that authenticates you as the same poster, the same person that's been posting. And that's an encrypted deal. Think of it like a Signal app. And you have your ID in a private chat. There's a code that you share and to get that, that cipher for encryption, secure communication that you share. It's the same kind of deal. It's called a trip code on the boards. And so it was the same person, this group or person Q, that was posting these on this board. And there was other people, right, like myself or others, that was not part of them, was not Q, that was also posting on that board. And so the press took those posts and associated them with the Q post and created QAnon. And it was a way to make the Q post a conspiracy theory because they would inject crazy shit through these other people into the forum, and they conflated the two. And so he's still repeating the same bullshit, crazy conspiracies. Now, I'm just saying, like he said, anyway, about I'm not going to bring it up because, the consumption of human meat, I guess is what I'm trying to say, cannibalism and other types of evil shit that they did to people. But I'm just, so he's still making light of that part. Like, that's fake, right? That's crazy people talk. Really? And so he has to concede some ground. He has to, because the Epstein files were dropped and we can all see it and everybody can see it. So he has to concede ground. And so he's conceding that little bit. But this sick motherfucker has done some shit too. I think. Or he's part of that club, we'll say. But anyway, we'll let him finish running his
kind of harping a lot on the idea that the elites are running this pedophile ring. And I mean, I made jokes about them. I also made jokes after the Epstein thing happened originally that were on the idea of, obviously there was some smoke there. Well, now with all that's come out in the last couple of weeks, there's a little more than smoke. It does look like anybody who was at all able to get in touch with Jeffrey Epstein, he was the man.
We're doing it.
They just, yeah. I mean, and then they all lied about it. Everybody has, and the arrogance also of thinking they could just use their real name in an email, which they did, and didn't try to couch it in, when I used to get pot before it was legal, it was like, I'd like 2 shirts, please, and no seeds in the shirts this time. You had to sort of codify it. No, they're just openly talking in emails about this sort of, sexual perversion, and that they were all doing, and lots of people who you didn't think, or I never imagined were doing it. I see these names come up. So, I mean, QAnon, Yes, a lot of crazy there, but you know what? You weren't totally wrong about that,
You know,
guys.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Mm-hmm.
So in this thread, there's people posted some other stuff. I'm trying to find. There's a graphic that's got the thing I'm talking about. So this guy used to own a media company. I think it's been since renamed. Of course, now there's a whole bunch of QAnon memes under this. There wasn't this many earlier. Probably going to make people sick scrolling so fast. All right, I can't find it. But anyway, yeah, so Bill Maher concedes ground that maybe there is something to this Q thing. But he still is riding that old bullshit. So here's another story real quick, bro.
Yeah.
This is evidently they've seized voting machines in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a little bit about this, too. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the U.S. attorney in Puerto Rico seized rigged voting machines turned over to Tulsi Gabbard and ODNI. But here's the kicker. Where's it at? These machines, this is the kicker right here. These machines were not wiped or reprogrammed. So you remember the whole thing with Tina Peters and the reason why the dirty Secretary of State up there had her put in prison. That's what she was trying to do, was preserve the machine before they went and installed something on it and possibly wiped it, right? Which is what they were doing. Yeah. They called it, I mean, this is like classic evil shit, right? You know what I'm saying? They called it the trusted build. And so they were going to go around and install the trusted build on all these voting machines in Colorado, which essentially means wipe the hard drive and reinstall Windows and re-put this, basically just delete everything. And so she's in prison because she took basically a clone of the hard drive, and then she shared it to some people that looked at it forensically, and that's what they charged. That's why that's how they managed to get a conviction, because she was doing her job as the recorder for that county. But these machines that they seized in Puerto Rico were not wiped or reprogrammed, and now are in the hands of ODNI and Tulsi Gabbard for analysis of voter fraud and foreign interference. A good question is going to be, who helped them on this side? Foreign interference is already an act of war if they're hacked, but then who helped them on this side? Once they figure that shit out, that's treason.
Yep.
You're aiding and abetting an enemy. Providing material support. But here's the report. Well, we're not going to play the whole report. It's fucking 8 minutes and 46 seconds long. But this is, this came out on Lindell TV. Lindell TV's actually had some pretty good stuff over the past, I've noticed, past couple weeks. I mean,
yes, they're building up. He's building up over there.
Yeah.
I mean,
think he should run for governor.
I
think he should run for governor.
Yeah, he is running. He just needs to get the.
He is running? He announced his candidacy?
Yeah, dude. He's been posting about that.
Oh shit.
He's been posting about for the what do you call it, man? You know, they have to choose who can run or whatever. I guess for the Republican, or I forget what you call it. He is running for governor though.
Well, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. I remember it was being discussed or talked about. We'll look at some more news here in just a minute.
You need to join the team.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I remember there was some talk about him saying something about running, but I never saw the follow up on that.
Thing. Don't they have to do the same as like for president? You have like two Republicans, or what is that called? Where they choose between the two.
Primary.
Yeah, primary. That's what I guess what I'm trying to. Something is fucking eating me right here. Hold on. What's got me? Oh, there you are. It's a giant crawdad. I'm going to look now because I just seen that. He just had something. It may have been today, but I read so much it could have been 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's cool. I just I remember, like I said, hearing about maybe that was going to happen or throwing around, people talking.
Oh, look,
about it or
dude.
whatever.
So my phone heard me, and it's right here on the Mike Lindell one right here, and he's saying, "Big news! I'm polling #1 in the GOP race for Minnesota governor."
So he is running.
For the
Oh,
GOP
shit.
race, yes. So
Dude,
there
he's
you
going
go
to
right
fucking.
there.
Well, you know what's going to happen?
Dude.
What they're
Well, they're going to try to cheat.
Oh yeah, well yeah, yep. See, I think everybody. I do want the SAVE Act passed. Voter ID, paper ballots, same day voting, no mail-in ballots except if you're only in the exception that you are an overseas service member. Everybody else,
yeah.
you better be there to vote. But I think they're going to hold off until the last minute, the last, as they can. I don't know, because if you think about it, you don't want to give them time because this is a win it or lose it situation here.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean lose it in a bad way, and we would be fucked.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't be fucked. The country would be fucked.
Yes, which includes us.
Yes. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not going to be good, I don't think. But so I think that maybe wait till they, the last second that they can implement it, to all the states, right? And then that's the law. That's it. So you got this time to prepare for it, states. You better be ready. And we all go and vote. Mm-hmm. It's probably the most accurate that it has ever been in the past. Who knows how long? 100 years, maybe.
Yeah, for a good while.
Yeah, and so we get good people in there, ethical people. They do the right thing, and then they pass further laws to clean it up even more. And we go after and we get rid of all the rest of the corruption. We need to get these damn judges out of here. These corrupt judges.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Ketanji Brown, Jackson Lee, doofus ass, gone off the Supreme Court. She's a moron. I've read several things where her dissent is like idiotic.
Dude, that's the word was in my mind.
I mean, that's what it was. I mean, I've read a few of them, and it's like, what? They're like, obviously out of her depth.
Yes.
Lost in the sauce, is how we like to
say.
say.
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they hired her because he nominated her because she was black.
Exactly.
It had nothing to do with her voting, her decision record, or her accomplishments, or any kind of accolades or whatever. It didn't have anything to do with that.
Nothing. Didn't play at all on any of that.
And she was the dumbass that was in Congress trying to say that she couldn't define a woman or some bullshit. Remember back during her confirmation hearing?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is it? You're a fucking idiot. Just dumb as hell, man. A box of rocks, really.
Yeah.
With slightly
scrambled
more than
eggs. Working with scrambled eggs.
Enough function upstairs to walk and breathe and eat. Public event, load bearing. I think I got me a bounty I'm gonna go do.
Yeah, I'm over here fishing, doing a daily to catch that one.
Oh, that's your camp right there, right next to where our bounty is. What are the dailies today? Complete
Oh,
a
it's a
daily
bunch of stuff.
quest.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing fishing. I'm doing the captain's daily.
I got you. Craft ammo and kill a bear. But yeah, dude, crazy shit, man. People are starting to go back and look at previous stuff. Bruce Springsteen's not. He's he's not looking so hot right now.
No,
I
he's
guess
not, dude.
You know, the lyrics to his song now makes everybody's eyebrows raise.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more than just his lyrics and his songs. There's a bunch of songs that we all grew up with. If you actually just kind of really just listen to the lyrics now, with the new perspective you've gained, that everybody's gained with the release of the Epstein documents, it starts to make a little bit more sense. They're all sick fucks. I guess what I'm
puts
trying
a light on that stuff.
Yeah,
big
they're sick
time.
as hell, and they're all probably gonna burn in it. All right, I already took out this guy. Y'all leave me alone now. I don't need to. Oh, I just killed myself. Good. That's a fast way out of here.
It was.
I'm dead.
I seen you. You skulled up on me.
Yep. Nah, I shot a guy who was too close to me.
Yeah. Oh, kaboom.
Yeah, I blew myself up.
All right. I'm going to go sign the ledger, and I'll be done fishing for the day.
Yeah, I think I gotta
I don't.
go collect this junk I looted.
Oh, yeah. Gotta go pick
Who
up your
y'all shooting at?
knickknacks.
Because it wasn't me. Y'all shooting back over there at something else. Oh, damn, I did it again. Whatever. This stuff ain't that important, damn. I'm playing like shit right now, so hell, fuck it, keep it. I keep blowing myself up.
Y'all can just have that.
Just take the shit, damn. Oh, pirates. Let's see what else we got here. Kill insects. Yeah, man, it's like some wild shit, dude.
Yes, it is.
They arrested that guy in Minneapolis, Antifa Kyle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen that. I seen
Yeah,
a
they
little
got
something,
him
just read a
today.
little bit.
They refused to open the door, so, and I guess it's like an apartment building, and they wouldn't let him in, let ICE in to serve the warrant. They had a criminal warrant for this guy. Yeah, because he's making fucking videos threatening their lives. He's like, we can't just protest anymore. We got to get out there and shoot, unalive them, kill, take them out.
Mm-hmm. He's FA and
yeah.
Oh, did they bust the door down?
No, they busted the glass out. It's like it was a glass. It was, one of those auto closing doors. It's like a lobby, and you have to get buzzed in, or you have to have a key to get in that exterior door. And then you go in. There's stairs, and you got apartments inside. You know, and so they busted the side glass out, the side light. It went in that way. Of course, there was people standing out front, blowing whistles, screaming, and acting a damn fool.
Yeah.
But they got his ass. And they're like yelling at him like, you know, this is illegal. You can't do that. And they got a freaking warrant. What are you talking about? Dummies.
Yes.
Is that what you're gonna do when you break the law? If you break the law and law enforcement comes to arrest you, that's gonna be your defense. You can't threaten officers, law enforcement officers. You can't threaten them. You can be charged, and a judge can issue a warrant. Just dumb as fucking hell, man.
It is, dude. They are stupid.
It is. It's peak stupidity. What did you think was going to happen? And then these people standing on the street that are telling these officers it's illegal. You can't. You bust our door open. You know, whatever. Now it's not safe in there. And well, why didn't you let them in? They had a warrant. They served a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
Just dumb, man. I don't know of any other. I wish there was a stronger adjective that I could think of
Yeah, I know.
than dumb. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just ignorant and idiotic, and they're brainwashed. I mean, they're just radicalized doofuses that don't understand shit about shit, and they think they're some kind of justice warrior. They're some type of, you know, hero, but they're misguided, and they're going to end up getting themselves hurt. And we've already seen that. But that's, of course, you know, that's what Tim Waltz and them want. They want those people to get hurt out there in Minnesota, getting in the way of law enforcement activity, because then the news can run a story, and it'll inflame them more. You know, that's what they're shooting for. You know, something I just was thinking about too, that, you know, the two people that got shot in Minnesota were both white.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what if it had been two minorities?
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's why it doesn't happen. You know.
Say again?
If it would have been.
Yeah, if it had been two minorities, it probably would have been riots.
They wouldn't even have mentioned it. It wouldn't even. Yeah, it would have been riots, but they wouldn't even really mention it there. Oh no. Yes. You're right. Yeah, if it would have been.
Yeah, if it would have been.
Minority.
If it had been two black females or a black female and a black male that had gotten shot, it'd have been BLM riots again. But there's two white individuals who were most likely paid to be there as professional agitators. I mean, I know that guy was a nurse, but there's other video of him out there kicking cars and doing other things. He's been out there more than once. He's probably getting paid. They already got that one video where that dude is
either getting paid or getting black mirrored.
Say again?
You remember that show? I said he's either getting paid or getting black mirrored.
Oh, mind control.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Mirror. There's a bunch of different episodes that tell a different story. You'd have to be. What is this?
Oh, anything. Well, dude, they'll blackmail you on anything there. You know, whether it's you getting paid off or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You just thought, you said Black Mirror, so I thought you were talking about a particular episode.
Well, Black Mirror, you had the one episode where I mean, I guess the guy was cheating on his wife or whatever, and then, or something like that. And then the boy was online looking at shit or whatever, and then they made them to wind up doing all kind of crazy stuff.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Hey, get out
Yeah,
of here, Blood Eagle. Yeah, I remember. I've watched that one. It was a while back.
yeah, yeah. Or just plain old dude. I mean, well, more like, I don't know, man. What is it? What's it called? Oh fuck, I gotta think of the name of it. Do you see? That's why I can't talk too much because I forget shit too quick. MK Ultra stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's so it's just interesting that, and I feel like that's what they're trying to make happen, right? Just,
Yeah.
but and they're gonna keep pushing these people into a frenzy until something does happen where a minority, you know, gets themselves hurt, because that's what they're doing by getting in the way of law enforcement. Is getting themselves hurt. They got no business being there and getting in the business of law enforcement or getting in between law enforcement and their job. It's a very dangerous place to be, and it's very ignorant to do it. And these people are doing it. But the thing is, I think that it's probably, they're going to continue until that's what they want to happen. I think they want a minority to get hurt for that extra, venom to inject into their supporters to make them riot. Full scale riot is what they want. Complete and total chaos. But,
Yeah.
if that happens, then next thing that's going to happen after that is the National Guard's going to roll in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this time around I don't think that that's going to happen this time around like it did in the Summer of Love.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen either.
No, they may try, but I don't think.
Yeah.
I think right away Trump's just going to nationalize the National Guard and just send them in. It's like that's it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if a riot like that also happens, it's going to be characterized as an insurrection, and Posse Comitatus will probably be suspended. And here comes the 5th or 9th Mountain Division?
Oh yeah. Is it 5th or 9th? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I don't
have
remember
to
either.
go look.
Mm-hmm.
Where is?
I think it's 9th.
Teapot Place.
But folks are waking up, man,
There it
and
is.
I guess you say minority group or whatever, the minority, which different nationalities of minority are waking up to the fact of what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely,
I've been seeing
absolutely.
videos like
I think
that,
across.
so.
I mean, it's what I say is it's Americans, right? Americans are
Yes,
waking up.
Americans. Right. Yep, Americans are waking up. Exactly right, dude, because that's what we all are.
Yes, we all are Americans. We all share that heritage,
Correct. Yep.
no matter what color your skin is, or your eyes, or your hair, or your whatever. Unless it's purple hair, which is like it might as well be a fucking scarlet letter. You got purple hair. We know. Okay, all right. Well, that's checkbox number 1. Nose ring. Checkbox number 2. Big ass fucking ridiculous thick rim glasses. Checkbox number 3. All I need now is to hear a couple words out of your mouth. And I've already know what's going on there. You're completely brainwashed. It's like that meme where the the guy is like calling somebody fascist or whatever, or or you're believing whatever you're told, and they got like 500 damn hypodermic needles stuck in them, and they got all the logos. They got the BLM, they got their Ukraine, they got the women's rights, gay flags, everything all over them. It's like they're totally fucking programmed. I was hoping there'd be more
Yeah, they
bugs
are.
here.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I got them all.
I need to get some bugs. Did you? Hope I
Teapot.
don't need to come over there. Yeah, I don't need to come over there. You got
Yeah,
them all.
they gone. Well, actually, I need to kill 10 more insects or 11 more insects for the weekly.
Oh, I got 20 of 30 on those.
So I'm just going to stick
Right,
around
on this
here
one.
and just hang out, wait for them to show
I
back up.
need 15.
Maybe I'll look out. That event will start right here. Wouldn't that be cool?
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of where I see some of these. Let me go do a grunt. And I might, oh, do we need to do the Mothman? Is the Mothman up?
I think
The
we already
Mothman
did it.
is up.
Was it a weekly?
I haven't, no, it's a daily. I'm going to it now.
Complete daily quests. It's not on there. Oh yeah, it is 1-on-1. I already did. I did it earlier.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
why it's
gotta
not
go
showing up
take
for
a
me. I
visit
got a
over
little checkbox.
Let me go ahead and do the rubber band real quick. Let me run way deep down in here.
Yeah, and bounce back.
Bounce back. Ooh.
I'm just going to hang out here until some
Oh,
more
no, it
bugs show
didn't
up.
do it. Believe it or
Oh,
not.
I landed there
I'm
earlier,
glad it
man, and the
didn't.
whole screen was shaking for like a solid minute, or felt like it was a minute or
I
so.
just killed 4 rag stags with 1 arrow. Nice. Let me pick up the blood. I got 4 of them, y'all. Oh, I got to deposit it somewhere.
Come on, bugs. Come on back now. I needs to shoot you. Finish my little mission here. Take a look at the maps here and find somewhere else that's got plentiful insects. Oh, I know a spot. It's got a few more.
It's a chum bucket up in this church.
Chum bucket.
Yeah, the little red where you got to put the blood in.
Yeah, for fishing.
No, not fishing. I said chum bucket, but that ain't what I meant. The little,
Oh.
you got to deposit this rad stag blood.
Oh, in the trough.
Yeah, the trough. Damn, I can get away from these damn rad stags. I need to go get rid of this. Before I wind up holding all this, toting all this shit on me. Oh, there's one. One around here somewhere. Where you at? There it is.
So Trump also announced at the prayer breakfast on May 17th, we will rededicate America as one nation under God right on the National Mall on May 17th.
Mm-hmm. I like that number.
Mm-hmm. And coming up next week, I think, let's see, next Thursday, actually, will be the premiere of Once Upon a Time, The Captivating Life of Carolyn Bessette - Kennedy. That's going to be an interesting movie to watch. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, the trailer. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting and interesting timing too, I think. Because that happened in 1999.
Yeah.
And you would think if they were going to make a movie about it, maybe
Yeah,
it'd been a
already
couple of
have.
years later or something, you know, if it was a movie about him and his wife or her. It's actually, I guess it's titled after her because it's about her. And, but in the same respect, if it's a, you know, like you would think it would have already come out at some point. It's just strange that I hadn't heard anything about this at all, honestly. And it just showed up.
Yeah,
Not saying that there's other press releases about this movie coming out. You know, I'm not saying that. Maybe I missed them, obviously, but I didn't know anything about it. And I saw this post today. I was like, damn, it's premiering on the 12th this year. It's February 12th. I was like, that's interesting. Damn, no more bugs here. Thought there was a building over there in the mire that had a bunch of damn bugs and shit in it. It's dark in here. It's not this location. Looks like Mac is going to be joining us here in just a moment.
We have to ditch somebody who's low. Oh, young dumpster. You're going to be mule dipping.
Bye. Bye, young dumpster. We'll see you. Wouldn't want to be you. All right, now who's this cabin right here? There's a cabin over there in the mire. It's got a bunch of bugs on it. Or in it, around it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
but
let me know
I'm
if
having a
there's
hard time
extras.
locating it. Huh?
Let me know if there's any extras. I'll come over and kill them.
No,
Don't kill more than you need. Just tell me where it's at.
Yeah, no, it's just I got the wrong place.
I got you.
Got some cabin out in the woods, out in the swamp. Who's this one? Southampton Estate.
Make it inside before I shot you. You did.
Oh, some bitch got you. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so hey, what's up, man?
What up? What up?
Not much, dude. Just doing a dailies.
Oh yeah. Group's full.
Up, fixing a dump young dumpster. Let me do that real quick.
Oh, I hear a bug. Where is it at? Gotcha.
All right, jump in.
Right, as soon as I land.
Oh shit! He might try to come back. Might have to kick him twice.
Be like, what the?
They really don't like
What
me.
did I do?
I thought it was an accident.
Yeah. There you are. All right. It's over. Y'all go do the merriment. I'm just here. What did I come here for? Oh yeah, to do the one. Dude, if you'll get over here fast enough, you'll be able to moochy mooch and get that Mothman done. That's on the day.
Yep.
I'm right beside
Oh,
you.
you're here. Look, you're here, dude. Once it
What you talking about,
did
Willis?
it activate for you?
Yep.
Nice.
See my gun?
I do. With your look at that big that chamber is, dude. It looks big on that stock.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are both of y'all over here?
No.
No, I'm hunting
He had
bugs.
already done. He had already
Yeah.
done the Mothman.
Okay.
Did you get the stock already?
Yeah, he already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it only
the
adds
Petra.
4 to your VATs. It doesn't add anything else when you
still
swap your
good.
grip for a stock. But I
Well,
mean, yeah,
I'm
it's
just-
better than nothing.
I just unlocked the second Don Pedro mod.
Oh, I gotta go kill a bear.
The scopes.
I
Is
know
that what that is? Yeah. See, I don't.
The,
No,
the sights.
there's one on the first page, and then there's one on the second page. There's two on the second page. I've got the first one on the second page, and obviously the one on the first page.
Oh, the one on the first page is like sights, scopes,
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The first one on the second page is some stocks, and then the second one is more stocks.
Okay, so cool. So I can add a stock already. Oh, let me go and do that. Let me go head to town and get that +4.
Yeah,
on
I don't
my-
know. I did them both at the same time. So
I got
the
you. I don't know
aligned,
exactly which one.
I was using the aligned grip before, so I added the aligned stock, and it gave me +4. So
Yeah, you just get a little extra bump on VAT's accuracy. Is that what it is?
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Well, every little bit helps. Get that
Oh,
door
we
up.
got rid of Dream on Red. Dream on Red.
No, they's probably friends.
Yeah, they was.
It's like, man, they kicked
Yeah.
me out, man. You gotta come with me, man.
That's probably what happened.
I mean, if I had to guess, right?
That's a pretty good guess, man. Probably nail on the head.
I would think so.
I would.
Huh? I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what kind of grips we got here. Oh yeah, what's that? What's that? Standard stock, true stock. Oh, okay. Standard. What do you get? Nothing. Get 20 plus 20 melee
it's like-
damage, stability, recoil,
Oh, yeah.
and hip fire accuracy. Adds a little weight.
Yeah, you do that too, I guess. Yeah.
And then one makes it a little bit lighter, and you get the 20% melee, 4 stability, minus 15 recoil. Oh, here's another aligned stock. Here we go.
There you
There it
go.
is.
That's the one that I got.
Yeah, that's plus 3 VATs.
It says +3, but mine was like 55, and when I applied it, it went to 59.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
what mine's
4,
going to is
so.
59.
Yeah, so they can't count.
Yeah, something's not. That's fuzzy math.
There you
Yeah.
go.
For real.
How many bugs I got left to kill? 3 more.
Uh,
I'm gonna head back to the tea place. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me something to drink, and we're back in a few minutes. So stick around. We'll be giving away some more loyalty points here after the break, and talking about some more worldly shit that's occurred over the past few weeks. Stay tuned.
You, yeah,
Tea
you missed the
time's
old tea
pretty much over
time.
with
Oh, of course I missed that shit.
for insects.
I was hoping for you, man. I even let it get down
Yeah,
to
I only need
45
a few
seconds before I
more.
started it. Yeah.
They may have respawned to that place I was at earlier. Go check that out. Oh, Southampton.
Oh, flying, did you see him?
Uh-huh.
I need to take a trip to somebody's vendor. Oh, let me go check out Smiley. Oh shit,
There
something's
it
eating me.
is.
Probably a spider. I can't remember if I done Smiley the other night or not. It's all a blur.
Well, there's one way to find out.
I'm going to see Smiley.
Go, that's right. Go to see that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
See what he's got. All right, so now that we're back, I'm going to play this for the new movie that's coming out on the 12th. Once Upon a Time, The Captivating Life of Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. So this is the story about Carolyn Bessette, who was married, who did marry, I guess, or was going to marry. I can't remember. Were they married when that plane went down in 99?
Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
so she married JFK Jr., who at the time when they were in this plane crash, he was actually running against one evil lady named Hillary Clinton for the New York Senate seat, I believe. Was when she was running for U.S. Senate, and he died. So obviously, she went on to win the election, get the nomination, win the election, and so on and so forth. So here we go.
Calvin Klein's office, please hold. John F. Kennedy Jr. is considered America's most eligible bachelor. Third time's a charm, huh, Johnny?
John,
The
I
guy
want to
they
introduce you to Carolyn Bessette.
The guy they got to play this, I wonder if it's AI or something, because he looks a lot like JFK Jr. It's interesting.
right? I thought
I mean, it
that
seemed to me.
same
I mean, pictures
thing.
I've seen. Yeah.
Really damn close, dude.
Carolyn, this is John Kennedy. Hi. Sorry, is this a bad time? What's going on?
JFK Jr. was just here to see Carolyn.
How old were you when you realized you were the son of a president?
I don't think anyone's ever asked me that before.
There's a lot of trade-offs being with someone like that. Shiny people, they belong to everyone. There's your world.
I realize it's just playing music for you guys mostly and some quotes. You can't see the video, but you don't have to wait on me. We'll figure out something here in a minute. I don't know if y'all want to do an event or buy some grunt hunts or something. Just saying. I'm just standing here staring. I'm not really playing. I'm watching the trailer. Anyways, you get the picture. So JFK Jr. movie coming out on the 12th. Interesting timing, indeed. This guy's what he posted here. It's like, JFK Jr. will be back in the spotlight, right in the thick of things.
Huh.
But
Very
I'm not saying he's out there hiding and going to come out with this grand introduction or anything. I'm not saying any of that.
Yeah.
But he's, it's interesting time for his name to come up in a movie that is, about him and his wife and his life together. Until I'm sure the tragedy that happens where his plane crashes, of course, that could be looked at several different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we have any evidence or anything, or evidence is surfaced, but stranger things. But I ain't talking about a TV show. Forgot to get my
Larger
rested
conspiracy
bonus.
theories have come true.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yes.
That's what we talked. That's what we were talking about earlier. Is like, it's Bill Maher was on doing an interview with Stephen Smith, and he was talking about how where does, and we've said this before. There is no such thing as QAnon, but that's what Bill Maher said. He said, where does QAnon go to get an apology because they were right about Epstein and the elite pedophile ring? Not that Bill Maher is a great individual, mind you.
No.
But
He's not.
there's, he had to concede. He had to cede ground. He had to give up some ground there because, Bill and Hillary are going to testify. They got spooked by the whole situation with contempt charges, or being held in contempt. So they're going to be there, I think, end of this month, the 20-something, I think.
27, 26, 27, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they had made a deal.
No, yeah, that's the deal. They're going to go, and they're going to testify. And it's going to be, and it's going to be recorded. And it's going to be transcribed. And I think.
And I seen where Hillary posted, she wanted that shit to be live. She wants cameras in there.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Or talking shit about it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's what they want. They want to make a spectacle out of it. Is what it is, live on TV, so she can say stuff to trigger her people. She thinks she can turn it into something, make her look good.
Lie through her teeth anyway. So
exactly. Well, that's what she's confident in her ability to deceive, and deceive in such a way that it makes her look good, or it would be a benefit or a boon to her. The slight that's kind of been done against her with the Epstein stuff, They ain't looking so hot. And they stayed. That's something else that was also reported on way back when was evidently they've also spent time at the Zorro Ranch in New Mexico that Epstein owned.
Imagine that.
Yeah, and as I understand it, the whole family. So Hillary, Chelsea, and Bill.
Wow.
You mean taxpayer-funded wedding, Chelsea?
Well, that's what. Well, well, that's what happened, right? So they had the Clinton Foundation, had all that money that was going to the Clinton Foundation, and then they turned around and spent like millions of dollars on her wedding. She expensed it.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine have to be the person in charge that would approve that expense
The
report.
NGO money.
Yeah. That's right. So it's tax dollars. There's probably a bunch of USAID money, which IE means our tax dollars. So we'll be happy to know that we all probably paid for her fucking wedding.
And her mansion.
And her mansion. And her fucking everything. Education. Who knows what else. Sick, twisted shit they've done that taxpayers in this country have paid for. And so I think the best solution is no more tax. No more federal income tax. It's just a fucking ripoff. They get all this tax money and it's like a grab bag, and they just try to figure out ways to spend it and to filter it back to themselves. It's always been the plan. And they'll keep doing it. Even if we fix everything, corruption and money, you know, they don't need the money. They don't fucking need it. Tariffs will pay for all that shit. I think that's already been proven.
Yeah.
And, you know, people were talking about tariffs were, you know, how we did it back in the day when this country was younger. Didn't need a federal income tax because tariffs paid for the federal government. And so I've heard some people say, well, that's you know, back then, and that was a different time, different this. It's nice, scalable. Just because you got more advanced commerce and more advanced transportation methods doesn't mean tariffs won't work. I would say they probably work more efficiently.
Oh, yeah.
Easier to institute and adjust.
Well, it's the cost of, I mean, that's just that everything adjusts with inflation. So,
yeah.
You know, the increase in money that they would get from the tariffs. So.
Yeah, and if they work out deals and the tariffs are used as leverage against a country that's ripping us off, you know, we're going to put tariffs on you. If you want them to go down, then you need to remove tariffs on our stuff that we ship you, and we'll drop our tariff. You'll still have a tariff, but we'll drop it down. You know, I mean, that's what's being negotiated. And so I guess what I'm saying is, in the future, if we were still paying taxes after the Trump administration, and even after our J.D. Vance administration, what have you, you know, there's always going to be that element that's going to try to get something, you know, rip somebody off, enrich themselves. There's always going to be that individual. I'll be, you know, it's going to be harder for them to get in that position, right? Once they pass the SAVE Act and they fix the fucking elections and they get rid of the damn machines, then we're going to be electing really the people that we've voted for, as opposed to having people installed. You know, then let's shore up this shit and, you know, fix it. But we need to get that, we need to get rid of the machines, though. Those voting machines got to go. And I'm looking forward to the day when I see, what's his face, Kemp, go to fucking jail or be indicted or forced to resign, him and Rassenberger. In Georgia. Can't stand them motherfuckers.
Holy shit.
Lying ass. We were talking about earlier too, Mac, that they seized a whole bunch of voting machines in Puerto Rico that were used in 2020. Yeah, that were, the DNI did. Tulsi Gabbard and ODNI seized them all, and these particular voting machines in Puerto Rico had not been wiped. They never got around to wiping them and deleting the data from the 2020 off of them, or what happened during the 2020. They never got around to doing it, and they're in the possession of ODNI now. And see, the funny thing is that it was Obama that got the law that put the responsibility of investigating foreign interference in our elections in the hands of the ODNI.
Right.
And so people have been out there saying, Tulsi doesn't have any right to look at our voting and this and that. Yes, she has every single right. And your man, your dude, gave it to her. Wasn't even Trump that did it. Dumb fuckers. Dumb son of bitches.
I saw a post on Babylon B today. It was like the voter ID failed the Senate by 73,000 to 53.
Oh yeah. That was It was. I saw the same one. It was voter ID law failed the Senate of a vote of 71 million to 53
Yeah, 71
or something
million
like that.
to 53. Yeah.
It's like we got 71 million senator votes. That shit was so funny. I saw that. I was like, I see what you did there. I see what you did. That was funny. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, it's dude, it's funny as hell. Now I don't know. I mean, Tuberville. You guys seen that shit that he's talking about here lately?
Tuberville?
I think this might be another one of
Oh,
those.
Tuberville,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. Tuberville. Okay, Tuberville. That's right. I said tube, didn't I? But it is a U followed by an E. So just saying.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
You're correct. You're correct.
Yeah, but if you're from
he used to be
Alabama,
a-
then you know.
Yeah, he used to be a coach.
Oh, he's
Coach
an
of
Alabama
Auburn.
senator.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's running for governor.
Okay.
Of Alabama.
Yeah, he's
that's
been
why
saying.
he's gotten so vocal here lately, because he's running
Oh.
for governor.
Okay, because he came out of left field. I just saw him on a couple of podcasts, and he's like, yeah, there's like half a dozen people up here that shouldn't even be here. Their elections were stolen. I was like,
Yep, he sure did.
Yeah,
I know,
dude.
but I think it might be more than just a half a dozen, bro. I think that number is north of like 20.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Because it's not just Democrats. It's also some Republicans that shouldn't be there too. I'm sure.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Because there's dirty on both sides. That's what I was talking about earlier before you guys joined, was that I'm kind of tired of saying Democrats or Republicans or
Yeah.
I'm just kind of tired of the whole damn thing, because to me it's fucking useless. It doesn't do anything. I don't care if you got a D or R beside your name, and the truth of it is, as long as you're a good person and you're going to put the country first and your constituents first and make a good faith effort, I don't care what letters beside your name. In fact, let's just get rid of the fucking
person.
letters altogether. There is no
Indeed.
fucking political parties. There is just candidates.
Yes.
And you have a primary. You do it like the fucking like the Final Four or something. You know what I'm saying? Like the like the NCAA basketball tournament, right? And you have primaries and you whittle them down. You have 2 primaries and you start with so many, and then the top 2, they run against each other, and then you got the one, and then they run, or however you do it. You could work it out where you wouldn't even have to have parties. We don't need no fucking R&D, this and that. We just need good people that want to do right for the country, want to take care of the country, want to put their citizens first, want to protect our way of life.
Yes.
And keep their people safe. That's all we want. I don't give a fuck what's beside your name.
Right.
Yeah.
Truth be known. So that's why I get tired of using that. I mean, it's like every time when I say Democrat, that Democrat, I kind of cringe a little bit. Or even when I say that Republican, I kind of cringe a little bit, because it's like, really, it don't even fucking matter, because there's shit bags on both teams. There might be a higher concentration of shit bags over there, but there's still a good bit of shit bags over here, or Republican.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to look at values too. The values between the different parties, and which party do you tend to lean to based on the values.
Well, I think that, I mean, there's only the only values that matter to me is family values and keeping my people safe and small government.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Both parties try to say the same thing to their constituents, just in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Abortion should have never been a Supreme Court decision. It should have been the states deciding that, which puts it closer to the voters that are picking what they want. It doesn't have to be an RD thing. It can be I support it or I don't, right? And the guy who the majority of the people in that state feel like is going to be the one they want because they do want it or they don't want it is going to win. So as far as platform goes, and you know, platform associated with party doesn't even really matter anymore because you got people like Lisa Murkowski out in Alaska. She's a fucking piece of shit Republican, you know? Mm-hmm. And she's on the Republican team, and just because you may agree with the Republican platform, she's not fucking doing it.
Yeah, well, I'm
right.
thinking the difference between like abortion, pro-life and not, platform, capitalism versus socialism.
Fuck socialism has got no place here. Just get out of here. Anybody that's spewing socialism shouldn't even be.
But the Democrats,
fucking run.
they support socialism, and
they think they do.
Well,
yeah, the Democrat
think
Party that's up there is broadcasting that shit. But then
they
you
think
got the programs, that think they want it because of that shit.
Yeah, they think they want it because they don't understand what it actually is because they're being brainwashed by the media to believe it. So I think if you took that element out and people got straight, real truth, there's not going to be any fucking Democrats that want socialism because they're going to understand what that actually means, and so that's going to dry up. And the only reason why, and I was saying this too earlier in the stream, the only reason why, people feel that way, that there needs to be, the party that's their platform, social, whatever, is because people have been made to believe in this country that there are a lot of people that support that when in fact there's not. And it's the media's job to make it look like there's a big movement that supports this shit, but it's really not. It's not really a big movement. And then these big protests that you see, they're paying a lot of these people to show up there, right? They got professional organizers. They go and they put ads in Craigslist and they recruit and hire professional agitators, professional protesters that show up at every fucking protest around the country. They bus them in, put them up in a hotel, give them the printed material, feed them, and tell them to go out at this time and say this and do this, and it's all astroturf, to borrow a term. It's not real. I think that creates the illusion that they do have support, and there is a need. There are these people out there that support, that are democratic socialists. I don't think they're really there. I think that if they are, it's a very, very, very small minority, not even worth having a party for. Okay, because I believe most Americans want to, provide for their family, raise their family, take care of their family, be safe where they live, and have job opportunities for their family to, go, have more children, have grandchildren, the whole thing, right? The American dream, as we were promised when we were kids and everybody else before us and after us. So I think it's easy to fall into like a mindset that, there's people out there and they, they're going to still be Democrats and still be like this and we'll be voting against each other. But I don't think that's how it's going to turn out when it's all said and done. I don't think there's that many of them out there. And a lot of them, I mean, from what I've been seeing is a lot of people are like, I just didn't see it. Now I realize what I was doing and I'm dumb for it. And they run as fast as they can away from that shit. There was a court case, I think it was in the UK, where a person was detransitioning. So they went through the trans stuff when they were a kid. They got convinced. Their parents got, convinced, and they did the thing with the doc, whatever. And I don't remember which way they were going. I can't remember if it was a female or male, but I'm sure it's easy to find if you go searching. But they won a $2 or $3 million settlement against they won a malpractice suit against the healthcare provider that did the hormones and the surgery and I think it was a mastectomy. That's what it was. It was a female that tried to transition to a man, and they sued them, and they got $3 million because they said it was part of the whole psychological thing. They kind of pushed them to do this, and then they basically scarred them for life. They'll it was a permanent change you can't go back to. And so she was awarded like $2 million, 2.2 or something, and then she got another 8 to pay for healthcare costs to try and reverse it or do something to fix it. And it's sad as hell. This person was a teenager when they were convinced that this is what they should do by some sick fuck that should go to prison. I mean, fuck civil suits, man. Where's the criminal trials for these assholes? What I want to know.
I know, right? I know.
It's
right?
child abuse, man. It's child. It's
yes.
It's Joseph Mengele from Nazi Germany, right? The angel of death, doing genetic and all kinds of weird experiments on people.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. I'll be back. Dinner's ready.
All right.
All right. Yeah, so I got this clip of, is it Tuber or Tubber? Tuberville, you said? I want to make sure I say it right.
Yeah, Tuberville.
I got this clip of Tuberville here.
Mail ballots, get rid of these voting machines. There's a half a dozen people, whether it's the House or Senate, Larry, that are up here as we speak, that did not get elected. It was all bogus because we've seen the evidence, and if we don't straighten that out, you're going to see a lot more of it this fall, and it's just going to get worse and worse with the American people saying, listen, we got all
Donald Trump
reposted
this.
Do anything to straighten it out. We want closed borders, and we want fair elections. Those two things they are demanding, and as Republicans, we had better to listen to them and do that, or we're going to lose next fall.
A lot of states, don't even have an ID picture. And by the way, I vote in the state of Connecticut. You don't need an ID. You don't need a picture. You could show them a credit card, Senator. Anybody can get a credit card, any kind of credit card. You could show them a debit card, and that's sufficient. Many states let driver's licenses. Well, anybody can get a driver's license. Some states are allowing illegals to get driver's licenses for commercial purposes. So the SAVE Act would eliminate that stuff. It's very important, but you got to make the case. I don't hear many people making the case.
Yeah, so I saw another report too. They were talking about there's some evidence out there now that there was China, obviously, I say obviously now to us, but they were hacking not necessarily the voting equipment, but they were hacking and taking or stealing voter roll information, and then creating fake IDs against those and sending them back and working with somebody over here that was using that information then to fill out ballots or to fill out voter registration. Or they were creating IDs, sending them over here, and then people were using those IDs to fill out voter registrations. And then which gives them a pool of basically fake voters that they could inject into the, whoever here was, stuffing ballots, and now has a whole bunch of fake voters that they could put the name on and stuff in the box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, I hope they get, I feel like they will get the voter ID, the SAVE Act passed. I kind of have this feeling like maybe they're waiting, right? Trying to delay it a little bit and get closer to the midterms before they do it. That way it doesn't give the cheaters any runway to plan a way to cheat to get around it. Because once we get through this election with the SAVE Act in place and we get real true representation voted in, it's going to be very hard for them to reconstitute that fucking... You know what I'm saying? It's going to be really hard.
Yeah, that's true.
So now, and I guess another thing that could be said too, it would give them you're kind of holding out hope, or they're holding out that they may have a chance to block it. If you pass it, then it's passed. So maybe they don't have a plan to cheat. Maybe they just have a plan to stop it, to stop the election. Like some type of false flag event or something. Create a situation where voting has to stop that day and they shut it down, and then, you know, whatever.
You don't think
then
that's going to be too obvious?
I mean, at this point, dude, they're going to get desperate, man, because think about it. Like what we just described, right? If they pass the SAVE Act and they force same-day voting, paper ballots, no mail-in ballots at all, then, and they're going to, these people that were installed, they're going to lose. Because like I said, going back to the other thing, I don't think they have as much support as the media makes it seem like. So they're going to lose because it's going to be a legitimate election. People are they're going to lose all their power and control. And so when you're faced with that, if you're one of these people, one of these evil bastards, and you're faced with losing all your power and control, then you can no longer protect yourself because you don't have any more power or control. What would you be willing to do to stop that? I mean, when is like Q posted, you know, when is an animal the most dangerous? Right?
When it's backed in a corner. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we'll see, man. It's going to be interesting. I think it's, dude, it's going to be a wild ride. We've got already, I mean, it's already been kind of crazy. I mean, a wild ride, I guess. It's just going to get more. It's like every day I wake up, there's more and more stuff like this, you know, where they've confiscated these machines in Puerto Rico. Tulsi Gabbard, you know, being at the search warrant execution down in Fulton County. All the stuff that's going on with all these assets crashing in the market. There's some interesting stuff happening right now, and I think it's only going to get more and more interesting the closer we get to the midterms. And like I said, at some point, the writing's going to be on the wall for them, and they're going to have to figure out a way to stop it. They're going to have to figure out a way to either cheat or stop it. And it's going to and either one they pick is going to be so blatant that it's going to be obvious to everybody that what happened, and it's going to be game over.
Yeah, that's.
Just here to wet your whistle, or
that's true.
where those came from.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
That is true. I got me a grunt hunt or a head hunt. So we'll wait till I roll that guy back, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see what other challenges I got left to complete.
So nice, not
Craft ammo. Plant a crop in a workshop. I'll re-roll that shit. It's easy to do, but I don't sit there and feel like planting and picking it up, destroying. Well, I guess I could do it. Fuck it. Might get stuck with something more difficult. Eat cooked meat. Eat a cooked meal, I mean. Okay, easy enough.
Might head over to the last resort.
If you're watching this on YouTube, X, Rumble, TikTok, what have you, we're trying to hit affiliate over on Twitch. Also, we do giveaways on this channel, and if you want to enter in the giveaway, we give away free stuff from our merch store, like t-shirts and hats and whatnot. But in order to enter in those giveaways, you have to purchase an entry once we start the giveaway. And you purchase those entries with loyalty points, and those loyalty points are earned by watching on Twitch or YouTube. Also, you get a little bonus if you follow, and you get a bonus if you subscribe as well. But and we do a little bit. We do some raffles on the channel, so we give away like 1,000 loyalty points out the gate. That way you can come up real fast and be able to buy an entry into the giveaway. We'll be doing a giveaway probably the next couple weeks, so definitely stay tuned and check us out for that. We're live on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday nights at 7 p.m. So check us out on those times and watch, and you get a chance to win some points, and you can also possibly enter a giveaway. We'll be adding some more features like that, some mini games and stuff to the stream as we go. It is a slow process to build. We do both. We do all three work, full-time jobs. We got bills to pay and lives to live. So this is a labor of love at this point. But we will be, slowly adding more content, more stuff to our channel. So, make sure you stay locked in and check us out on those evenings. So thank you for watching. Let's see. Go ahead and get some stuff scrapped here. So what are you working on, man? Challenges?
I just did I'm doing another event to finish up my 5.
I got you.
So the Mothman. I'm just sitting over here behind the church, popping caps.
Yeah. Complete a daily quest. See if I can find me a daily to pick up. So right now our leaderboard has Kimmy in the #1 slot with 3259 loyalty points. We got Roll That in second place with 697. Naked Vault Dweller has 34. Shooter's got 2. Aaliyah's got 1. And War Helldiver's got 1. So you're not going to be able to buy any entries in a giveaway with 1. So just saying. Or 0. For that matter. But yeah, we're trying to hit affiliate over on Twitch, so that way we can get Discord integration, maybe bring subscribers on to chat with us.
Here's the name. Got a... Good. I had a hunter follow. If you only find a corpse, just send a message. Nothing fancy. A bullet, a knife, strong words, use what you got.
Oh yeah, I gotta do this daily here. Let's see. It's interesting. It's
Scrap.
the first time I seen this enemy down at the Winter, or what is it, White Spring Resort.
An enemy?
Yeah, I was just doing a daily. I went to the crater, did retirement plan.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot him though. I'm not gonna do no wheeling and dealing. I've already got the rep. Don't need to play that game anymore. Damn, he's running. He's running away from me. Or he's running towards me. He's running somewhere. Yeah, he's running. He's trying to get away from me. That was easy enough. Go back and talk to the lady. Get my compensation.
Yep.
This place sucks. We're better off up north.
Dude said, this place sucks. We're better off up north.
What he said?
Huh?
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Better off up north?
NPC. Yeah, so we're better off up north in the game.
Oh, jeez.
Good. I don't even... So you're due some... Now scram, kid.
All right, I got the last mod for it. Yeah. See what it is. What it is.
I wonder what that bow's all about.
Yeah, I might as well unlock it. Hell, gone that far, I might as well unlock it. But I thought maybe it was gonna be like barrel, sight, and stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay with the stock I got.
Yeah, lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I did too.
Yeah, so I was talking about a minute ago about how evidently this dude posting here is kind of on the other side, not a Trump, but he's having to start to realize, like, think some things. And he's looking at the Epstein documents. He's talking about Epstein. Trump is in the documents, but he's in here as a witness.
Let me go and search Trump. Donald Trump. Witness. It's witness information. Wait, Donald Trump was a witness in this, right? That's what it says. It says witness information. And it says age 70. So this was 9 years ago because he's 79 now. He was an informant. Yes, he was. And this is an open secret. Everybody knows this.
There was another I saw of him talking about he had argued with his wife about the 2020, or his mother about the 2020 election, and she believed it was stolen, and he said it wasn't because everybody said it wasn't. And he's now with the Fulton County raid and some other stuff going on. Now he's like questioning whether or not he was right. Somebody played this today. I thought it was funny.
Saying you got 6 months before these motherfuckers, we're just cooked. There's no fucking, I don't know what they're gonna do. These AIs. And they're all, the woke people are like, we're worried about AI because we think AI is racist. It's like, yeah, of course AI is racist. It knows the statistics. How many percentage per capita? How many black people commit crimes? You ask that to ChatGPT, it'll be like, ask Grok. I can't tell you.
That's stupid.
Ask Gronk.
Yeah, ChatGPT's ask Grok. I can't even lock down.
Well, so even in the state of Alabama, the AL.com, which is the state's kind of big news outlet, that they kind of gobbled up and bought out a lot of the newspapers, that used to be delivered for like Mobile, Press Register, and several other ones, Montgomery, Birmingham. So now it's AL.com, right? And they have become so out there. They used to start saying, well, opinion is this. So now they just posted an article today, which I was like, enough's enough, and I just unfollowed them. But it was like, Trump's name mentioned in the Epstein files more than Harry was mentioned in all of the Harry Potter books combined.
What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
And it's like, first off, that much about Harry Potter and all those books. It's like,
that's retarded.
Yeah, I was just like, really? This is your news article. This is what you're going with now. So I was like, screw it. So I just unfollowed them. It's like I can't even deal with the news in my own state anymore.
Yeah, it's just dumb shit, man. It's stupid shit, dude. Whatever they see, that's the thing, man. Trump fucking masterclassed their ass. So there was that fake breakup deal with him and Elon last year. And Elon made that.
Yeah.
Elon posted on X, the real reason why the files aren't coming out is because DJT is in them. And which basically the press, the media descended on that little information and ran with it, and so did all the Democrats in Congress and everywhere else started screaming the same thing. Release the Epstein files, release the Epstein files. We want them now. We want them now. We want to see what's in them now. And, Trump even saying that there's nothing in there. It's just it's this and the other. Well, then they release it. And the first thing that all these people do is they rush to really quick find anything they can stick Trump with. And they find out, wait a minute, he was a witness. And he's the one that actually got Epstein arrested in 2019. He turned him in. Actually, before that, during the Bush administration, I think, when Epstein got charged the first time, was when Trump turned him in.
Yeah.
And then he got arrested in 2019 during the Trump administration later. But one thing the file showed was that Epstein hated Trump. And he was trying to work with every Democrat he could to try and frame him or get rid of him or prevent him from running for office, prevent him from winning the presidency. So, and it basically baited all the Democrats in there to go look at the Epstein file and demand them to be released. He trolled them into it. Fucking genius.
Yep. Got him hooked.
Yeah, they couldn't let go because they thought there was going to be something in there to get him on. They could finally be done with it. They could finally be done with Trump and get rid of him. It's been this. How dumb do you have to be? Okay. To be at this stage in this timeline where you still think that y'all are going to get Trump. You're going to find some damning evidence that's going to be a smoking gun to prove that he's whatever you say he is. If you ain't done it now, you're not going to.
Well, Trump's got all this money, right? And all of these high-level Democrats, all these multimillionaires, they're like, oh, well, they got all their money through corrupt means, and so they automatically assume that everybody gets their money through corrupt means because that's all they deal with, and so they're like, oh, well, Trump must have got his too. We just got to figure out where it's at and what it is.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, the politicians are the ones that are seeding that story that these people that have a lot of money, they're big. These billionaires, these rich people are evil and they got their ill-gotten gains from stealing it from you and all this. But it's the classic projection, right? Project on to others what you're actually doing.
Yeah,
exactly. They're the ones that's been fleecing the American people and getting rich off of our backs through taxes that we pay. I mean, that's basically what's happening. We're paying federal income tax. They're using those taxes to send to like shit like USAID that then takes those tax dollars, billions of tax dollars, and sends those to NGOs, which then the NGOs turn around and do campaign contributions back to the politicians. So basically, the whole thing is a money laundering scheme for taxes to steal from us and to line their pockets. And to also pay for all these ridiculous protests where people, to make it look like, this is an actual organic, real protest. People that really care about this or really want to protest it. No, these people are paid and motivated by money to be there. There was who was it? There was something that was completely 100%. Oh, the Steve Colbert show. I mean, now taxpayer money wasn't going to that, but it's a good example of how they prop something up to make it appear like it's popular. His show fucking sucked. Nobody was really watching it. It was losing money, and he was losing money basically for years. He was losing money. They just sinking money into it. but he wasn't paying the bills. It was a bill, but it's just another prop up, to make it look like his show's popular because of what he says. No, it's not. In reality, it's not popular. And the funny thing is they made a big stink about it. If you think about it like this too, they made a big stink about it, right? All these dumbass fucking actors and people in Hollywood that think they know shit. They're out there talking about they're trying to shut down free speech, whatever. And they got the company to reverse, letting him go and bring his show back. Well, just because they brought his show back, he'll get a little bump maybe because it just came back. But people are quickly going to lose interest again, and it's going to be a bomb again, so they're going to lose money on it again.
Yeah.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's bullshit show. It was a money loser, and it's going to be a money loser in the future. And because they had a virtue signal to the crazy people that they're trying to keep, believing this lie that they have all these viewers and all this support, they brought the show back, but they're going to lose money on it. This is stupid.
Well, it's just more propaganda to feed the machine, to brainwash people. Thinking that there's actually a cause out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the majority wants. No, not really.
Not really.
Look at the election.
Yeah. Read the room, fellas. Read the room.
Exactly. Yep. Did you see the Senator Scott Bennett?
I saw some of his committee hearing.
Yeah, he lit them up. Boy, he had so many of them. Maxine Waters and them, he had them furious.
Oh yeah, she told him to shut up. It's like,
yeah,
hey, shut up.
Reclaim my time. Reclaim my time.
No, your time's expired. No,
Chairman's
he took my time.
Yeah, you don't have time.
Yeah, your time's expired.
Yeah.
She's one that needs to be fucking hauled in for sedition and insurrection. She's all the time. She can't help herself, man. She is all the time and trying to incite a riot everywhere she goes. In public.
Yep. Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but she doesn't even hide her racism anymore.
No. Yeah, she's just another useful idiot. See, a lot of people think these senators, these Congress people, that the shitbag ones that need to go are actually at the top of the pyramid. They're not. They're disposable, useful idiots that can be paid off to do whatever somebody else wants. There's somebody else pulling the strings of all these puppets. And I think when it's all said and done, that's the trail's going to lead there. And there's
crazy thing is that
revelations.
The person pulling the strings knows that the ones they're getting to who gets the strings pulled. It's the marionette with no brain, right? And that's exactly who's in these elected positions. It's people with no brain.
Yeah, absolutely. Bought and paid for.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, he lit them up today. He's got a little bit of a stutter to him, when he's really trying to get into explaining something. So they almost think that they got him backed into a corner.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to be polite.
Right. And yeah, he is. And he's trying to be articulate. And so they think they got him backed in the corner, and then he finishes his statement, and then, they're sitting there with mud on their face and nothing to say.
Yeah, looking like a fool.
So yeah. I can't remember the guy from Maryland that he got. I mean, he just completely got him so fired up.
Was that the guy about
crazy.
Make bananas great again?
No, it was the guy that asked him about if he wanted to backtrack on his statement about Alex Petty. You know, about how he saying that he put himself in the situation. You know, he's responsible for his own death.
No. Why would I?
And he
Why
said, "Do you
would
want?"
he?
He was like, "No."
The dude absolutely put himself in that position. If you're going to if you're going to get involved in a law enforcement activity, you are asking for trouble.
Especially when you've got a loaded gun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has a right to carry a loaded gun, and I don't have any issue with that. Second Amendment's right. You know, he can carry a gun.
But
here's the thing: why was he trying? Why would you look? You are asking to get hurt. If you put yourself in the middle or in between law enforcement and their job, if you put yourself in between it, especially if you're armed, all right, and somebody sees that you're armed, you know, you are creating a high risk, volatile situation. He put himself in that position. He didn't have to be there. He could have stayed on the sidewalk with his sign and blowing his whistle.
Absolutely. Not harassing law enforcement. Impeding what they're trying to do.
Dude, it's just like the classic, you know, back when we were in school, you know, I remember stories about death by cop where people would have a gun on them and intentionally pull it so the cops would kill them. Death by cop.
Yeah, that still happens. Yep.
Yes. Right. So if that's actually a thing.
That's just about what he did.
And exactly.
Yeah.
So you put yourself in that
trying
situation.
Trying to be a martyr.
Yeah, trying to be a fucking hero. He thinks he's fucking Batman. He's gonna go out there and save the citizens of Gotham from what exactly? Their own crimes? It's just.
But
it's insanely
he's just
absurd.
An innocent. You know, he's just an innocent nurse.
He's a dumbass.
Until the video come out of him kicking and busting taillights. Vice vehicles from the week earlier.
Yeah. He was a paid agitator just like everybody else, or he was just radicalized through bullshit propaganda.
Yeah.
He thought he was out there protecting people. That's the thing. They all think they're out there protecting somebody. You're protecting fucking. It's like that one video I saw. The ICE agent rolled up on those people that were honking their horn, and he said, "You know, you're helping out. We're here to arrest a child sex predator.
Yeah.
And you're helping him. You're insane," is what he said, and then he drove off.
Yeah. Did you see they arrested Antifa Kyle today?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. They busted the glass out, and all those people on the sidewalk were telling them that it was illegal. And they got a warrant. The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Ro.
Hey. I wasn't going to interrupt.
I heard your little in there. You don't say. Yeah, they got his ass.
You don't say.
They dragged him out for sure. The video clips I saw weren't of him being removed from the property. It was them coming. There was like a bunch of ICE agents coming out of his apartment. They had bags and stuff that I guess evidence they collected. But you can't go
I saw him in
on.
cuffs.
Did
like
you? I mean, I saw a picture,
crying
but I
like a
didn't see
baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any video.
These were these were snapshots. I didn't see a video, but I just saw. Looked like he was in.
I saw a picture
cuffs.
of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't make videos on social media threatening violence against law enforcement and not expect to knock on your door.
Exactly.
Right.
That's dumb as shit. That's just it's peak idiocy. Like,
here's your sign.
I feel like we're living like we're on the verge
Ultimate
of the
FAFO.
movie. Yeah. Well, I feel like we're on the verge of idiocracy. And if we don't do something to stem
that movie all the time.
If we don't, stem the tide, dude, 100 years from now, we're going to be dumb as shit.
Oh.
And we were trying to water our grass with fucking Gatorade.
Electrolytes.
Because it's got electrolytes in it.
Thankfully, we're at the point we're at the point where either these people have such weird beliefs that they don't believe in reproducing, or they think they're the opposite gender. And
yeah, there you go. Well, that's what
the idiocracy will die out before.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. If you think about it, right? If you think about logical progression, like thinking down the road, right? Not instant, not gratifying some perverse sexual thing right now. If for these people, but if these people would stop focusing on that and think down the road a bit, what does that mean? If you are not going to pass on anything, you're going to die out because you can't reproduce. So, to me, the ultimate outcome
they
is
don't
extinction.
Care because that's part of their. Yeah, but that's part of their ideology. It's about themselves. It's all self-preservation, and all they care about is themselves. It's complete selfishness. They don't care about the future. They just when I'm dead,
think about
who gives a
future,
shit?
Obviously, yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
think
but
about it
it's
at
like
all.
there won't be anybody left if everybody was gay. If you stuck 100 trans people on a deserted island, and then you stuck 100 heterosexual people on another island, the people on the trans island would all be dead in 100 years. The other island would have a civilization on it.
But they want to feel special, There was a time period.
Well, you put tits on your ass.
It was frowned upon. It was frowned upon to be, homosexual.
Well, trans stuff they were fucking put in mental institutions back in the day,
and
not too long ago.
So then it was, we need to treat them. We need to treat those people differently. Then it was like, you're a hero and you're courageous because you've come out and admitted this. And then it transitioned from that to, well, we're special and we're better than everybody else because we're a special people. And the mental illness convinces them that they're special because of the way they are.
Yeah. Well,
and their uniqueness, and so that's why they accept it, or that's why they dwell on it. That's why it becomes their entire person.
Well, the thing is,
I've known quite a few gay people. I mean, I still know quite a few, but they don't wear pride shirts every day. They live their life, do their own thing, and work their jobs, and carry on like anything else. They don't make it their entire person.
Yeah, that's the absurdity of it. Why do you feel like your sexuality needs to be put on a flag and flown for everybody? Who gives a fucking shit? I don't.
Right, exactly.
I don't have a heterosexual flag or whatever type of flag on my vehicle flying around expressing my sexuality. Why does it matter? If it's all about equal rights, it's all about being treated equally and not being stigmatized, then why do you create a situation where it becomes stigmatized? You don't have to advertise to everybody in the world what your sexuality is, because nobody gives a shit except for the person that you're with.
They want to force it on everybody else to let them know that not only are they special, but they need to be treated differently.
Well, they get that's exactly what they accomplish. You get treated like a fruitcake, and nobody wants to fucking be around you, and there's something wrong with your brain. And that's what they accomplish by that, right? I mean, if you have to fly around a flag showing your sexuality, then you've got some issues. Because first of all, nobody gives a shit. It's not normal behavior. Nope. It's not normal behavior to act that way. Nobody cares. And it's not about acceptance.
Right.
Nobody cares to hire you or fire you or treat you like a regular person at all. I don't give a shit who you sleep with. I honestly do not give a shit. And most people don't either. But if you're going to fly a flag.
You do what you want to do behind closed doors. It's just don't force it on me.
Right.
That's the long and the short of it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then they throw in the trans shit. There's a lot of I know gay people that are upset that they even did the LGBTQ plus G416 circumference planet Mars, Jupiter, whatever the fuck they got.
Oh
There's
yeah,
people
absolutely.
upset about it because there's like they're conflating us with these other people, and we don't even agree with any of this shit. You know.
Well, you know the guy that
don't
used to
fuck
cut
with
my
kids.
Hair,
Yeah.
the guy that used to cut my hair, you know, he was like, hey, if you are, you are. If you ain't, you ain't. But he used to make a comment about people that are bi. He was like, there's no such thing. He said, those people are just confused.
Yeah.
And the same thing about all the transgender stuff. He's like, no, those people just have a mental disorder.
Well, that's the truth of it.
I mean, and this is...
They even have a name for it, gender
somebody who's
dysphoria.
been that way his whole life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they even have a name for it, gender dysphoria. They had a diagnosis, and they would commit these people to mental asylums. And at some point in the past 20 years, you know, they basically progressively downgraded the mental diagnosis, right? So they had a certain threshold that it was severe or you know, whatever the ranking system for how severe that is for a mental illness. And they just kept reducing the severity until it just, during the Biden administration, it was just rip the Band-Aid off. Now they're fine. They could go in there, you know, everybody wants to be trans. Kids are trans. My fucking cat's trans. Goddamn tree over here is trans. It's fucking crazy, dude. It was a damn brainwashing session to get people more in tune with, quite frankly, more in tune with devil, and you know, basically, it's the weirdest thing. So trans itself is it's a delusion. This man believes that he's a girl. Some of them even believe that they're babies or whatever, right? So it's a mental illness. It's a mental delusion. And what they were trying to do is get the rest of the country to accept the delusion. If you are delusional, you are fucking crazy. And if you accept a delusion and believe it the way they wanted you to, then you're insane.
Mm-hmm.
You've basically made the transition from a sane person to an insane person.
Well, I still, you know, go back to the video when the trans person goes up to the microphone at the Charlie Kirk rally, you know, and was talking about what he thinks, and they were thinking about getting surgery and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he stopped and asked him. He was like, so, and wanted to talk to them personally. He said, you know, before you go and mutilate your body, why don't you try counseling? Before you go to such an extreme, why don't you go talk to a therapist? You know, and try to work out some issues. And he basically told him, you know, there's some issues there. Why don't you go try to do that instead of just saying, oh, this is what I am, and I'm going to go cut up my body.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, common sense goes a long way.
Yeah. Was the guy receptive?
Well, it was a girl, but
okay, were they receptive?
You know, yeah, she actually stopped and thought about it, and he said, look, you know, he was respectful the whole time he was talking to her, and she was like, well, I appreciate you being respectful and being honest with what you're saying, and she was like, yeah, okay, I get it, you make a good point, and she left.
Damn, I got killed.
Kill me.
But
I'm down.
Kill me too, dude.
I want to give me a
Shit,
hand.
I'm dead. I'll try to make it back. I will. Ain't nobody else looking at you.
No, ain't nobody
JT's gonna
even
get you.
following.
Oh shit, I almost made it up there.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, you did. Hell, oh hell, I thought I was down.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Something exploded on me. Took my ass out, like with a quickness. Oh, he's got the grenade on, so that's why. Ace does. He's dead now.
The guy had it.
Yeah,
This other guy.
Loyal Wingman, he's got a rocket launcher or something type of
Yeah,
thing.
he's got something blowing shit up.
Gosh, I'm stuck. I can't.
He's gone. There's another one.
How about
I
that?
need two more
How's your
season
bounty
levels, and I can get this bow.
I got a ways to go.
Yeah, I got the last.
I just made it off the
Dom
on the
mod.
first page. Oh, y'all ahead of me.
Yeah, I need 110 more. I got 5 tickets left. I need 110 more tickets to get that bow. But it's going to run through Valentine's, so
Yeah, like the 16th or something, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm gonna head back to camp, run downstairs and give you something to drink. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll see about that giveaway. I got a few more clips to play. We can maybe check out before we have to call it a night. See you guys in a couple of minutes.
60. All right.
My machine sitting in the right spot. Holy shit, what did you shoot at me? With their headhunt.
Yep. And I see old Dixie Shank standing at the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I was sneaky in there. Is it?
Yeah. Oh, there's folks around here too.
I told Roll that, but I watched episode 3 today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of episodes to watch, bro.
Yeah.
We had the season
Well,
finale
I'll be on
this
8
week.
tonight if we watch it tonight. Show though, I like it. I didn't mean to shoot that guy up even further.
Who's shooting me? Oh, is
Way
it
up top? Yep.
My little buddy, I left the door cracked and he thinks he's trapped. Let me go help him. He thought I left the door cracked because he wanted to come in here, and I knew he was going to want to leave, but he couldn't get the door open, or he thought he couldn't get out, I guess.
Doing those.
Oh, no,
I forget about lunch boxes.
I'll do one.
I did one. I forget about them
I just done one. Somebody done one.
until
right
somebody
behind
does
you.
one.
All right, dude's going to launch, it looks like.
I'm at 75 right now.
Yeah, me too.
Did he do it? Pull the trigger, man.
Not yet. Somebody give him a thumbs up.
Dude, get
He
your...
went over there, I think he ran back.
Your Chinese stealth armor ass out of my face.
The fucking dummy. He ran over here, and then he fucking just ran around in a circle and came back. Fucking dummy.
I'm gonna get right in front of him. He wants to feel whatever. Huh? I heard him.
Oh, it's the heavyweight.
Back at a heavyweight. Oh,
She didn't make it. Don't
he
worry.
lost that head.
Oh. Shit. I got a boxer on my head. He's coming after me. Oh. Quit. Quit Batson. Son of a bitch. He killed me. Now I gotta run.
Respawn.
I gotta run a marathon to get back up there.
Miles. Yeah.
Yeah. I kept hitting the right arrow and it kept Batsoning, so I couldn't see him. I don't know why I kept Whatever.
Whatever.
Somebody was struggling.
Every day I'm struggling.
That's right. Every day. All right, so I'm going to play this clip. And we're going to call it a night. But I wanted to share. I talked to you about this last night, Roll, about Alex Jones saying that the White House talked to him about joining Q back in in Trump's first term. This is some interesting audio right here.
No, and then now Trump's doing pro-Q stuff. Maybe they've got back control of it. But that's what it is a way to... But then you've got 4chan, 8chan now caught with Epstein putting out disinfo. You see my point? But I have to hand it to the Q people. They were right about this.
Well, President Trump is Q+. You just showed that image and he's showing that he's Q+. But, you know, President Trump has confirmed that he's part of Q since his first term. You know, Ann would ask him to do certain things and he would do it. Like, and Ann actually asked him to say the phrase tippy top. And then he said it next to a rabbit. And you and I both know what the rabbits, the symbolism of the rabbits are. So.
No, but I'm telling you, Liz, I'm telling you, Liz, this is like all my children. I know it was the White House. I know, you know, he just got elected. He was president-elect. People came down to visit me. They said, we got a way to put this out but not get everybody sued. Do you want to? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going to join the group, but okay. Then later, like, oh, actually.
This dumbass just said that he was invited to join Q. The White House told him that they're going to use this to get information out. This motherfucker right here for the past 8 years or more has been, I guess 8 years ago, just basically dogging the hell out of Q, saying it's not real, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, it's not real. If you want the truth, you want real information, come here. Q is nothing but tinfoil hats, conspiracy, real, just crazy stuff that's not true. And it's to make us all look bad. But now that it's amazing, now that the Epstein files came out, it's validating some of the stuff that was being said by Q back in the Trump's first term. I mean, keep in mind, Q posted about Epstein like 2 years or a year and a half before Epstein was arrested. About the island, about that building that he had on that hill with the owls, golden owls and the golden dome on it. What was under there. Tunnels and shit that Epstein had filled in with concrete for some reason just before he was taken down. And this guy's now saying, because now it's validated, just like that Bill Maher saying, where does QAnon go to get an apology? Right? Because they were right about the, you know, elite child trafficking ring. And so, you know, so he's doing basically, in my opinion, Alex Jones is doing the same exact thing Bill Maher's doing. He has to concede and give ground to that movement. Now, what's going to be hilarious is what I think is going to happen over the next couple of years. More stuff that was disseminated by Q is going to be proven correct. And they're digging themselves a hole because Bill Maher already said, yeah, they're still crazy because they believe that people are eating people. And Alex Jones is trying to make it sound like, yeah, they were right on this thing. So we give it, you know, we give it to him for being right on this. But later on in this interview, I won't play the whole thing, but later on he does try to say that, well, you know, really we were early on that. We were before Q on that, you know. And that's when Liz Crokin pushes back on him a little bit. Yeah. So he's just worried about somebody getting in on his business.
Oh, yeah, he is.
His business of gatekeeping.
Alex Jones, worried about Alex Jones. Yep.
Yep. But I just thought that was interesting. There's going to be more of that probably. And here's something from Mr. Senator Kennedy. I'll just play, let it speak for itself. This will be the last clip I'll play for this evening. And then we got to run. because it's time.
Sounds to me like we need to get some new conspiracy theories because all the old ones turned out to be true.
Facts matter, Senator.
Yeah. I mean, conspiracy theorists are up something like 37 and nothing.
Senator Kennedy for the win.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a picture of let me just make it bigger on the screen so people could see. That's what's his name? Alex Antifa or Kyle Antifa or something. There's him walking down the stairs right there. And they're all out in front.
Oh yeah.
They're all out front yelling at him that he's, this is illegal. You're illegal. What? It's a warrant, dumbass. It's a fucking warrant. Oh, and I guess evidently you guys know who Tom McDonald is.
Yeah.
What was he saying? I didn't listen to that either. Seen,
okay, here I'll play it.
Bad desire.
Right.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? I've got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire.
That's a Bruce Springsteen song, by the way.
Holy sh**. Like, what the actual those are Bruce Springsteen lyrics, just to be clear. That's the same dude who has the #1 rock song in the country with his anti-ICE anthem. Well, now I understand why the lefties like his music so much. There is one line in there that I actually like. Oh, I'm on fire. Well, you're not on fire yet, but you probably should be. But don't worry, Bruce. Where you're going, there's gonna be lots of fire. Anyway, Bruce, I've written a response to your protest song, and I'll be dropping it this Friday at 9 a.m. Enjoy, Brucey.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He writes a lot of songs, and he's partially in a TV series that was on the Angel Network.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
So
if
he's
you go
dropping it
back
tomorrow.
Yeah, he said he's dropping it tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm sure it'll be on his
He's
X
got some pretty
account
cool
and everywhere else.
songs.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them on Spotify. Or
Right.
actually, I purchased some of them. I think on Amazon now that I think about it, just to help support him or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, he's got some good songs. I just thought if you look back at some lyrics of songs in the past that you never really thought that much about, and with the new perspective that most a lot of people in this country have gained over the past couple of months, it's worth going back and looking at some of those lyrics again. About what they were saying in their songs, because that song right now, that song right there sounds a lot like a child abuser song.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Well, I mean,
hiding in plain
you
sight.
look at Diddy. He had a bunch in his songs too.
Yeah. Well, so did what's his face, Jay-Z.
Yep, Jay-Z. Yep.
Evidently, 50 Cent's joining with Nicki Minaj posting stuff. I mean, 50 Cent's already been posting stuff before about them and their whole situation, but I saw something today too. Remember Coolio? Coolio was talking the same stuff, and then he suddenly died.
Yeah, like 5 days after that video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one video he said, y'all just go home, do your angel chrome, and fuck off.
Talking about adrenochrome.
Yeah, he called it angel chrome, but we all know what he's talking about.
Yeah. That's their drug, man. They're fucking vampires.
Yep. All right, well, I guess we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight and spent a couple hours with us this evening. We'll be doing another show this Saturday night at 7 p.m. In a couple weeks, we'll be doing another giveaway, so be sure and check us out and get those loyalty points. We'll be giving away loyalty points throughout shows. You can also get them just by watching on Twitch or YouTube. So if you're watching on one of the other platforms, like oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, Roll. I was able to stream to TikTok tonight, so we were on TikTok live.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
I guess they turned it back on for us, but anyway, but if you are watching on TikTok, Rumble, X, or TikTok, you'll want to check us out on our channel on YouTube or Twitch, because you can earn loyalty points by watching on those platforms. You got to be logged in, right, with your account into YouTube or Twitch to get credit. But you'll be able to get loyalty points, and then you can use those to buy entries into the giveaway where we give away free T-shirts and stuff. But so, you know, be sure and check us out for that. If you'd like to support us even further, definitely watch us on Twitch. We're trying to hit affiliate over there so we can add some, you know, get access to some more of the advanced streaming features. One of the things is bit rate, because I guess they have a limit at 6,000 bit rate, and I keep hitting it. So, I mean, if I can turn it any lower, it ain't gonna look as good as it does. So, I mean, I got to keep that bit rate up. But anyway, so, you know, if you'd like I said, if you'd like to support us, head over to Twitch, give us a follow, watch us over there. We'll be back this Saturday at 7, and we'll talk to y'all then. Have a good night.